Hey everyone, welcome back to the episode of Seek on the Speed 252. I'm going to make this introduction really quick, but a few updates. First of all, I do plan to be at Corvette Colorado the 23rd to the 26th. I'm super excited about that. If you are planning to be there, please leave a comment down below that you are planning to be there. So that way I can look forward to meeting you and greeting you. And, hopefully I'm planning to have my own booth, my own tent. Hopefully have the car that have the doors up so you can recognize who I am and please come over to the table. The other thing is I'm planning to be there the day before, which is the 22nd. You know why? Some exciting news. Callaway Cars reached out to me about the video I made regarding the ZR1 versus the Callaway. They sent me an email. They are planning to be there. They invited me out there to drive one of their special Callaway cars. And this same exact car Jay Leno drove. I'm super excited about it. I'm sure you all probably know what the car he drove. So look forward for that video coming to you soon. So yes, I plan to be there on the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th, which is taking me 5 days. The 22nd, I'm going down to meet Callaway in advance to drive one of the Callaway cars. I'm super excited about that. The other good news is the Corvette hat is still available. All you have to do is subscribe, like, comment, and that'll put you in the drawing with a Corvette hat. The merch is definitely still available as well. I received a lot of emails of everyone to buy merch. I'm so grateful for that. Unfortunately, there's a lot of emails. I'm going to try to get back to them as soon as I possibly can, but I am in the process of starting a website for the merch on the 21st. I don't know if it's going to launch that same day, but I'm going to try my best. Me and my friend are going to try to put it together and try our best to try to get it launched on that day as well. So that way everybody can go directly to the website and purchase whatever they would like regarding, the key tags, the lanyards, the shirts, the posters, the bags, and everything will be directly there for you. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the video today, which is C8 mid-engine Corvette, right? Like, everybody knows, I'm super excited about this car. I've talked about it plenty of times before, and as it's getting closer and closer and closer to this car being released, the hype is just getting higher and higher and higher. Now, I don't want to overextend my hype, right? This is my first time ever in my entire life been in the process of, wanting to buy a car before it has been released. Like when this car first came out, I always wanted a Corvette. I just bought the Grand Sport because I just wanted one. I thought it looked cool. Now I'm in the process of like, dang, I really want this car. Like, when is it coming? When is it coming? And so far, we have seen videos and photos of this car being released. And I'm super stoked about it. I mean, it's just a great feeling to be able to see something in the making of this. To see Chevrolet actually take the front engine of this car and put it in the back. Now, I know a lot of people that I've talked to recently that are, pretty much older, younger, depending on who you are not happy about the fact that the Corvette may supposedly have a mid-engine instead of a front engine. And, as time goes on, things have to progress, and I know some people don't like that, but I think Chevrolet has reached their potential with the front engine Corvettes. And don't get me wrong, these cars definitely compete with other supercars, but Ferraris, Lamborghinis, McLarens are all mid-engine, and the McLaren is one of the top, to me right now, one of the top tiers as far as mid-engine cars goes. I'm not even gonna lie. You watch a McLaren video and you see how fast that thing goes, you're like, I want one of those things, and they're awesome looking cars. I mean, the P1 is freaking crazy, but even the 720 and the 570 is freaking crazy. I actually passed a 570 the other day, 570S. Now, just like, man, I would love to have one of those. But, I just want a mid-engine car in general to start off with, and I would love to have that as the mid-engine car from GM. I would honestly love to get an invite from GM to, do my first review on that car. I mean, I know that might be a Doug DeMero type of thing, but, I would love to be in the presence of getting that car released. And if anybody from GM sees this video and want to invite me out to that, please do. I would love to come. But anyways, I'm super excited about this car. I hope it has more than 500 horsepower. I mentioned this plenty of times before. Somebody said it may has 460. If it has 460, I would be upset. I mean, I may be upset, sitting in my couch, just rocking back and forth, upset. But I hope it has over 500 horsepower. I was told that it will have an LT5, and maybe a 5.5 twin turbo V8, which is great. I know a lot of my friends say they hope it has a 4.2 twin turbo V8, which would be better. I do know that supposedly right now there may not be any manuals, which I know that's going to piss some of you off, because a lot of sports car people are manual fans to this day. I'm an automatic guy, so that doesn't really bother me. But if that means it is no manuals, that also means that it's probably a dual clutch transmission. and I stated before, I feel like the C7 Corvette should have came with a dual clutch transmission. I feel like Chevrolet is always just a little bit behind their competition, like in some way or form. Like, Ford has the mid-engine Ford GT, and I feel like all these other companies are having, perfect example. I think my friend has a freaking Subaru that has a dual clutch transmission. How does a Subaru has a dual clutch transmission before a Corvette mid-engine for a Corvette C7 sports car? I'm not knocking a Subaru. I think they're great cars. I think they look great. A lot of my friends have them. They're souped up with dual clutch transmission. Even my friend, wife, Acura has a dual clutch transmission before the C7 Corvette does. So I definitely think Chevrolet is just a little bit behind in that. But the photos we've seen so far, the C8 are possibly the C8 are. Once again, that car is camouflaged wrap. We don't know exactly if that is or not, but it definitely tells us that the mid-engine is around the corner. And I remember talking to this one girl, randomly out of the blue. She asked her what she do for a living. She said she worked for the Corvette plant. So in my head, I'm like, boom, let me ask her some questions about the mid-engine. But I kind of, held some casual conversation first. And I was like, hey, how you feel about working at the Corvette plant? She said she loved it. It's a great job. I said, do you have a C7 Corvette or a Corvette in general yourself? She said, no, I'm not a fan of the Corvettes, which is fine. Not everybody likes the Corvettes. She's just on a Camaro that, belonged to her mom and now hers, and she loves it to death. I was like, cool. So that's what I hopped in. Bam! What do you think of the mid-engine Corvette? She said, mid-engine Corvette? Like, we're not making a mid-engine Corvette. I don't know if that's a whole way of saying, like, she really doesn't know that a C8 mid-engine Corvette is on the way, supposedly, or she's just trying not to tell me any information about it. Either way, she definitely covered it up. I'm thinking like, you're not going to trick me. I did enough research on this car to know that it's on its way. And so, I'm going to post some photos of the C8R in this video and some photos of what possibly the mid-engine car may look like once again, because, as time goes on, these renderings keeps changing. They also keep getting better. And some of the photos I've seen so far that I showed in the video, I'm a big fan of. I definitely talked to one of my buddies who got flown out to Las Vegas to see just a sneak peek of what the front end of this car may look like. He wasn't able to take any phones in there. He wasn't able to take any cameras in there. But I asked him, I said, does it look similar to what some of these renderings are? And he said, I tell you what, Clarence, you're not going to be disappointed. Now, I'm a pretty easy guy to please. So for the most part, I'm definitely certain of what this car will look like in the front. Now, I'm concerned about the rear end because he didn't get a chance to look at the rear end because it didn't show that. And right now, the rear end is all up in the air because I'm told that it may go back to the round tail light like the C5, the C6. So, I mean, we'll see. At the end of the day, I'm just kind of curious to see what his rear end is going to look like. I just need Chevrolet to go ahead and release this car because it's past its time now. Just go ahead and drop it. Suppose it's going to be released at the end of this year, suppose beginning of next year. I would love to be wherever it's going to be released at. I would love to be there because I want to put my finger on one of these cars. I honestly want that car to be the next car in my garage unless something happens financially and I can get a McLaren, 570 or 720. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I do want a supercar. I do want to experience my first mid-engine car, whether it is a mid-engine Corvette or whether it's something else. But I appreciate you guys following the channel. I appreciate all your feedback. If you are watching this and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. I love that you're part of the community. My name is Clarence. If you are new to the channel, and I do have a drawing right away. This drawing is for my current and future subscribers. All you have to do is subscribe, like, and comment, and it will put you in the drawing to win this brand new Corvette Stingray hat. I do have merch available, but with all the emails that I got, I just realized it's time to go ahead and get a website started. So I'm definitely going to get that started next week. So hopefully everyone can start purchasing their merch from there. I do plan to be at Corvette and call out again. I plan to meet Jason from Front Seat Driver there and Mike from Rick and Speed there at Corvette and call out and a bunch of other YouTubers as well. And I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of you. Once again, have two questions for you before this video ends. Number one, if you are going to Corvette and call out, leave a comment down below saying if you're planning to be there, so I can look forward to meeting you and seeing you. Number two, if the mid-engine Corvette has over 500 horsepower and the engine is in the back, do you consider that car being a supercar? I'm just curious. I want to get people's thoughts in advance of whether or not this will be a supercar if the engine's in the back and it has 500 horsepower. If you don't think so, leave your reason as well. So those are my two questions for you all. Please leave your comments down below. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. The C8 Speed 252 got a lot of great things coming your way. And once again, I thank you all for your support and watching the ads. It's greatly appreciated. I really do. And thank you once again. See you on Speed 252. It's out.